Welcome to the year 1791. Picture a Caribbean island, Saint-Domingue, now Haiti, a land of unimaginable beauty and wealth. This French colony produced sugar, coffee, and indigo, fueling the French economy. Yet, beneath this prosperity lay deep contradictions, a society where nearly 90% of the population were enslaved Africans, enduring unimaginable suffering. What happens when the oppressed rise up to demand freedom? This is the story of the Haitian Revolution, the only successful slave revolt in history that birthed the world's first Black Republic. The revolution began not in the chambers of power but in the fields and forests. On August 14, 1791, enslaved leaders, including the iconic Didi Boukman, held a secret voodoo ceremony at Bois Cayman. This spiritual gathering was more than a ritual, it was a call to arms. Within days, plantations across the colony were set ablaze. The enslaved had declared war on their oppressors. But how does a scattered rebellion challenge one of the most powerful empires of the time? This is where leadership and strategy come into play. Enter Toussaint Louverture, a former slave who rose to become a military genius. Known as the Black Napoleon, Louverture united diverse factions, including enslaved Africans, free people of color, and even sympathetic whites. Under his leadership, the revolutionaries achieved stunning victories against French forces, as well as Spanish and British invaders who sought to exploit the chaos. But was Toussaint fighting for independence or for a reformed colony within the French Empire? The answer would shape the future of Haiti. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, the French Revolution was shaking Europe. Its ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity inspired revolutionaries in Saint-Domingue. However, these ideals came with a glaring hypocrisy. While France proclaimed universal rights, it clung to its slave-driven economy. When the French abolished slavery in 1794, it was more out of necessity than principle, as they needed the enslaved to fight against foreign invaders. But could this temporary alliance between the French and Haitian revolutionaries survive the test of time? In 1802, Napoleon Bonaparte attempted to crush the revolution. He sent his brother-in-law, General Charles Leclerc, with one of the largest expeditions France had ever mounted. Their mission? To restore slavery and colonial control. Toussaint Louverture was betrayed, captured, and sent to France, where he died in captivity. Yet, the revolution did not die with him. Leaders like Jean-Jacques Dessalines rose to the challenge, defeating the French forces and declaring Haiti's independence on January 1, 1804. It was a moment of triumph, but at what cost? Haiti's independence was a beacon of hope for oppressed peoples worldwide. Yet, the world powers, particularly France and the United States, responded with hostility. Haiti was ostracized economically and diplomatically, forced to pay a crippling independence debt to France that stunted its development for generations. Even today, the Haitian Revolution challenges us to reconsider narratives of freedom and justice. What lessons can we learn from this extraordinary struggle for human dignity? Imagine if the Haitian Revolution had received global support instead of condemnation. How might the course of history have changed? Would we see a world more committed to universal human rights? These what-ifs remind us of the revolution's enduring significance as a challenge to oppression and an inspiration for liberation. The Haitian Revolution was not just a rebellion, it was a declaration that no human being is born to be enslaved. It reshaped the world, proving that freedom is a right worth fighting for, no matter the odds. As we reflect on its history, we honor the resilience and courage of those who dared to demand a better future. Thank you for joining me on this journey through one of history's most remarkable revolutions.